Don Perry wrote to me and he said, "Hey, David, I await your comments on the Georgia House passing a sweeping bill late Thursday night that allows firearms in bars, nightclubs, school classrooms, and certain government buildings that lack security personnel or devices. Guns in bars? What does Lewis have to say about guns in bars? Seriously, if they think that more guns are the solution to gun violence, they should probably get a brain scan." Don is right. There is a bill moving through the House, and this happened at the very end of the legislative day on Thursday. And if signed, it would allow guns in the places that Don describes, including bars, nightclubs, etc. And religious leaders could opt in if they want. If they decide, I would like guns in my church, for example, they would be allowed to opt in to allow guns at their place of worship, where violators cannot be arrested or fined more than $100 each. Of course, those who are trying to prevent gun violence say that this is absolutely ridiculous. We had somebody from Brian Malty from the Brady campaign to prevent gun violence said, "We know more guns is not a solution to gun violence." And along the other provisions, it also changes Georgia's self-defense measures by removing the penalty for possessing a firearm in an unauthorized location. If it passes, the legislation will provide security to individuals carrying guns in unauthorized locations, and even if they are under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Okay, Lewis, you've worked in different bars, in different states, in different parts of the country. First, is it a good idea to put guns where people are drinking? And you've served people ranging all varieties of drunkenness and personality. Is that a good idea?
Terrible idea. Absolutely terrible idea. But I'm glad that this is happening because it needs to happen so that we can point to it and say that it was a terrible idea. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think gun violence is going to go off the wall in Georgia because of this.
Right. Well, so that's an interesting thing. Georgia should be really safe soon, right? If this passes, which we don't know that it will. It worked through the House, but it still needs to be made into law. If it passes, Georgia should just be incredibly safe because there will be guns allowed everywhere, and certainly there would be data to back that up, or maybe there won't be. So I think you're right, Lewis. We just need to wait and see the data here. Can you imagine situations you presided over in a bar where had there been guns, people would probably have ended up shot?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's very easy to pull out a gun when you are intoxicated. It just you lose your inhibitions, David, and I think just about anyone would be capable of it given the right situation and the right amount of alcohol.